A woman's Fitbit could potentially be broken, but it was actually alerting her to some pretty big news. So Tamara actually heard about this story from a different source than I did. She saw it on the local news, but she loves her Fitbit, and she's going to talk about that. But first, the story. A woman got this Fitbit, and basically it's a health and exercise tracker. If you haven't seen them, you might be living under a rock. They wrap around your wrist. There are many brands, and it gives you some data on your heart rate, your steps, your general health, things like that. So this woman went on Reddit, and she was posting about how she kept having consistently high heart rate readings, and she had no idea why. Now, it was beating consistently high over the last few days. Then, someone alerted her that that might actually mean that you're pregnant. So it turns out that in early pregnancy, a sign can be that your heart rate is elevated. Turned out a few days later, they had the home pregnancy test, and it turned out she was with child. Isn't that a heartwarming story? The Fitbit predicted pregnancy.
Heart-beating story. But what's interesting to me about this story is, okay, so I'm obsessed with my Fitbit. I love my Fitbit. I wear it 24/7.
Show America.
And
Fitbit.
I think it is the coolest thing. So it keeps track of your heart rate, but it also keeps track of it in comparison where your heart rate usually stands. So you have a normal rest level, which is usually, I guess, it ranges from somewhere between 50 to 80 beats per minute. Mine's really low, but other people's can be higher. And so then you have a fat burn range, which is when you're about at 100, 120, and then it goes higher, which is your max exertion, which can be at 150 to 180, depends on your age and other things. And so this lady was sitting in the fat burn zone for days on end, which is not normal. If you wear your Fitbit, you know that's not a thing. If you're in your heart rate zone, you're killing calories, like things are happening.
That means your fetus is like just absorbing all the stuff.
No, but the thing is with this, her calorie exertion was the same as it was before her heart rate went into fat burning zone. So she wasn't actually burning more calories, but her heart rate was higher. So that's where I think that clued into the Reddit user that was like, wait, I know what's causing this.
You're pregnant.
You're gonna have a baby.
Maybe Fitbit should start advertising saying that they offer early pregnancy screenings.
Yeah, honestly, this is a cool thing about Fitbit too, because the more in tune you are with your body, then you can tell when things are going wrong. And having this information and the history to kind of back up where you've been, what you've been doing with your body, and then be able to compare it to where you are now is really important. And I think it's a cool technology to take advantage of.
I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments below.